we can go to suprememastertv.com to find all kinds of recipes and share with fellow Mongolians about how to cook vegetarian. Everything on the website is freely available to download. We also have scriptures from the world religions, including Buddhism, which lists out the reason for each of us to maintain a vegetarian diet. So please feel free to pass those information out for your beloved people. The more people know about the noble teaching of past and present masters, the easier it will be to lead a more loving and protected life. Thank you, Dr. Najni.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you.
The next questioner is Kanga Tamsurung, State Inspector, City Office, State Specialized Inspection Agency.
Төгс гэгэрсэн их багш танаа. Таны хүн төрлөختний төлөө хийж буй ариун үйлсэлт чинь чин сэтгэлээрээс талархаж байдаг. Монголчууд бид буян үлдэж нүглийг дэвчихийг мэддэг нь эртнээс шүтэж ирсэн будтай шашнаас улбаатай билээ. Иймээс бурхан багшийн дүүчин өдөр сар бүр бэлгийн тоолдын шиний нэгэн буюу 15-ны өдрүүдэд ихнэх хүмүүс мах амсалгүй цагаан хоол идэхийг хичээдгээ. Нэгэн тарах материал дээр та дэлхийн дулаалд бидний үйл үр техник технологиос илүүтэйгээр нөлөө үзүүлсэн гэж хэлсэн байдаг. Гэтэл үүлийн үрийг эхнэх хүмүүс шашны хүрээнд л ойлгож түүний жинхэнэ утга учирыг төдийлөн сайн мэддэггүй. Амьтны аим хороож махан хүнс хэрэглэх нь өөртөө үүлийн үр үүсгдэг болохыг хүмүүст энгийн байдлаар хэрхэн ойлгуулвал зохилтой вэ? Их багш таны бэлэг ухаанд баярлалаа.
Greetings to Supreme Master Ching Hai. I'm sincerely appreciating your work for the world. I'm extremely happy to participate in this special event and have the opportunity to ask a question from the Supreme Master. Thanks to our traditional Buddhist beliefs, we Mongols know the benefit of doing more virtuous deeds and abstaining from sinful actions. Every year on Buddha's birthday, everybody eats vegetarian. Every month on the new moon and the full moon days, people also prefer to eat vegetarian. As for myself, I became a vegetarian for quite few years. It gave a tremendous amount of positive changes to my spirit and body. I do agree with your opinion that if humans become vegetarians, we can save the planet. I think that eating vegetarian food would reduce karmic hindrances of humans. However, most people think that karma is a religious concept only, and they fail to understand its true implications. My question is, Supreme Master, could you please explain the deep meaning and reason why vegetarianism would reduce the karma of humankind, therefore is able to save our planet?
Hello, Madam. Kanakai. Yes. First of all, congratulate to you, Madam, and thank you for your wise, compassionate choice of vegetarianism. The concept of karma, or in the Western terminology, the consequence of our action. As you sow, so shall you reap in the Bible. It's not a Buddhist or Christian concept alone. It's a logical term, meaning that for every action there is a consequence. And the law of karma, meaning the cause and effect, is very exact. So we must stop the killing of other beings, and consequently our life will be spared. By being vegetarian, our human's consciousness is raised up to a higher level, cleaning up and elevating us to our original noble self again. As we plant the seeds of compassion, we will reap the love and peace in return. So to reduce bad karma, we must reverse our actions and create good karma by being benevolent, being kind, and being merciful. Then all these qualities will return to us in manifold. We will beget mercy from heaven and be able to preserve this precious planet and our lives. Stop animal raising. As we know by now, and animal breeding is the foremost cause of damage to our planet and the health of the people even, and the detrimental effect on our environment as well. It will destroy the world if we do not stop eating and producing meat and animal products. Animal and meat production has been found by scientists to emit more greenhouse gases than all the transportation sectors combined. Methane, which is one of the primary gases emitted, causes up to 72 times more heat to be trapped in the atmosphere than the carbon dioxide. However, methane also disappears much more quickly than carbon dioxide. So if we stop eating meat, we stop producing animal product, then the planet will be able to cool down almost immediately. This is scientifically very logical also. There is no need to even talk about the moral issue. So the vegetarian diet is the fastest, easiest, and most effective solution for a life-sustaining planet. Thank you, ma'am.
Баярлалаа.
Thank you, Master.
Vegetarianism in religion.
The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings of some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra.
Cao Dai. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly, and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius. Essenes.
I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood, and if ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adilila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata anew.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure. The supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great